Hello, everybody. Welcome, 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 all that stuff. Let me mute my computer, pull up your live chat and all that stuff. Wow, it's up first refresh. Usually I have to do that more than once. Here we go. Alrighty. I'm here. Oh, I'm going to go back and see what all you guys were saying. Welcome, everybody, to Brews and Blades for this January 13th of 2019. Very happy to be back doing this. Been doing some weird stuff because we had the 5,000 sub giveaway and all that stuff. We're going to be back to normal programming tonight, though. Got a little giveaway to do. Just our usual weekly giveaway. Just did the big 5,000 sub giveaway. If you want to go look on there and see if you won or not. No, it didn't already go down. I did another one. You guys just, whenever I say I'm going live, I always put it up like 20 minutes before and just have my phone sitting there, and sometimes it confuses everybody. But we're all here now. Got a bunch of you watching, so no, you didn't win. You didn't win, Kiefer. I'm sorry. But a lot of people didn't win. A couple of those people who won, I'm not sure if I'm going to hear from. I just kind of get a feeling. So there may be a redraw again in a couple of days. I'd keep an eye out for that. I don't put that's why I don't cut and paste the names of the winners down into the thing down below, into the comments or the description. Because if you do that, a lot of times bots just know that they won and they email you, and that's kind of anti-bot defense. A couple of them I just never heard of before. So we'll see. I don't see all the I don't know everybody who subscribes. Obviously, I don't know all 5,500 of you. So we will see. But hope everybody responds. I'm sure that 3 of them will. I know 3 of them by name. I'm sure they're going to respond. So we will see. If they don't, 48 hours, we do it again, and then another 48 hours, and they just go back into the pool for the next giveaway I do. So they'll be sitting around until I hit, I don't know, 10,000 or whatever it is I do the next one. So anxious for the Pair 3 lightweight review. Not as much as I am. I'm very eager to get my hands on that. That looks pretty darn cool, I do have to say. I like me. It seems to fix everything that I don't like about Pair 3. I have a Pair 3 sitting here. This was donated by a viewer, which was very, very cool. This is the Crewwear polished G10, smooth G10. This one's definitely more smooth and polished compared to my other PM2. That's supposed to be exactly the same. We'll talk about that in a minute. But first of all, let's get to the important stuff. I have all my sponsors out here from the 5,000 sub giveaway, but Brews and Blades is sponsored by WeHot Tools. Going to do our usual giveaway here. We're going to do little the usual little T-handle set we always do with T6, T8, T10. Great little wrenches. And I have something extra tonight, too. Excuse me, my voice is really bad tonight. I had shows all weekend, and I had to record 2 videos today and stuff, so also going to give away tonight, because Hogue surprised me with these. I didn't know they were sending more than one, but they did. I got a few of these Hogue knives, little rubber mats, great for working on your knife and stuff. The screws don't bounce away quite as far as they would if they hit a hard table, so these are awesome. So going to give that away too tonight. And then I got a couple more I'll save for other giveaways probably, but tonight it's a consolation prize for those of you that didn't win. You're going to get that, so congratulations to whoever wins on that. We'll do the drawing next Brews and Blades next Sunday when we start out the show. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. What do you want? What do I want people to say in the comments? Oh, I don't really have much of an idea for a trivia question. Yeah, I do. This is a knife I have here. This is the Microtech SOCOM Elite. This is sadly not mine. It is loaned to me by Metal Complex. Definitely not my style of knife, but man, it's cool. I do have to say, and it is so smooth. But they don't make these very often. So this is one of the newest runs that just came out. It's got its little birthday on here. Did you hear that snap? Kapow! June 2018. when was the last run of these? When was the last time they made the SOCOM Elite? How about that? We're going to make the trivia question a little bit harder tonight. When is the last run of the Microtech SOCOM Elite? I will say, if you go to Metal Complex's video and you watch it, maybe he says on that. Maybe you can find it out from there. I post the winners. It's a previous video I put up earlier. It was not you, Cody, though. You didn't get one. Spoiler. But the winners were Mal Messier, Cigar Sarge 1, Shortcut Reviews, Sean Laverne, and Cole 182 were all the winners. It's all in the last one. What else did I want to talk about tonight? Talk about stuff we got coming up. I'm going to be posting on a different time than usual. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., if you're not working or whatever, I'm posting something that's secret. I wasn't allowed to talk about it, and I'm still not allowed to talk about it until tomorrow. So 8 a.m. Eastern time. I thought about being cheeky and putting it up at like 12:05 tonight, but I've got the winners video up and stuff. I want people to see it. So tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. I don't think I'm going to be the only one posting a video of it tomorrow. I've got their hands on it. So, yeah, there's going to be a new knife that you guys probably don't know about. I'm going to be reviewing. So, check that out tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. And then tomorrow evening, I'm just going to have a really quick, it's probably going to be like a 5-minute video. Just a really quick knife sale. I'm only selling like 6 or 7 things. I'm still debating on a couple. So, or if I have a really good day at work tomorrow and I make a lot of money, maybe I won't be selling anything. But there's a possible knife sale video tomorrow night at 8. I normally post most of my videos at 8 Eastern time, so maybe you'll see that. Maybe you'll see a knife sale tomorrow night at 8 Eastern, but we'll see. We'll see. If I get a couple to pay me, that owe me money, then we'll get it. None of them are government, thank God. I'm not waiting on any government contracts to pay me. So, and tonight's beer, which I desperately need, as you can hear from my voice, Three Heads Brewing Dark Lager. I think I did use this on the channel once before, but I do still really like it. And it was in the fridge, and I've had a very busy day today, and I didn't have time to go out and get something new and interesting, so it's the same old. Unfortunately, I cannot use my cool Weehaw bottle opener, which somebody wanted. That's in the grand prize package for the 5,000 sub giveaway, and I forgot to mention that when I did the drawing video, but I mentioned it in the video announcing what you were going to win. So I mentioned it in the important one. Slicey, you should review a Hinder full track. Yeah, no crap. If I get my hands on one, I will. I don't think it's something I'm going to buy, but Stella for you. That's kind of my go-to when I'm out at bars and stuff. Stella's kind of what I usually get. Stella or Bass if they have it, but Stella's much more common. Yep, I do still like it. I haven't had that in a very long time. That beer has been sitting in my fridge for probably a month or two. Starcut Cider's Pulsar. Ooh, it's not. I mean, you know, I never like want a cider until I start drinking it, and then I'm like, oh man, that's good. I forget about it. Tito's, my man. Yeah, I'm kind of more of a liquor guy most of the time when I'm out, just because unless I want something to sip on all night. Because if I'm out and I actually want to have a couple drinks, I don't want to get my stomach full of beer. But double vodka soda with lime, it's a very common one to have. What are your thoughts on Ron White going to CMA? He's great. He's really, really good. It's not at all the same style of humor that I do, but especially of all those blue-collar guys, he's the best. He's really good. He does that one bit about driving drunk, and he said, I was driving, and I drove into one of those, what do you call them, lakes? That made me laugh very hard. I always remember that bit. It's one of the comedy bits that I'll never forget. I just thought that was really funny. What else did I want to talk about tonight? I'm sorry I'm not as well planned as usual. I had to do the drawing today. I had to record the super secret video for tomorrow morning. I had to record a couple other ones because they have to go out in the mail tomorrow and go back to their owners. Stuff coming up. I have This Hogue X5, they just sent me this. I've had it for a few days. Pretty cool. Button lock. You'll see a theme developing in that manner. It's this one actually does fall shut. You have to really flick it, but it will fall shut. Unlike the X1, if you watch that review, it stops like this, and there's no amount of wrist that's ever going to get it shut. Am I going to talk about Hoobastank? That was just to see if anyone watched my giveaway video till the end, and a lot of you did. I've seen your Hoobastank comments. I couldn't even identify a Hoobastank song, but I love the name of it, and honestly, I use it like an explicative around my house when I don't want to swear. Like if I bang my hand on something, I'll just go Hoobastank. It's funny. Use it as an explicative. It never fails to get a laugh. It's always very funny. Where is my PM2? I was going to show you the difference here. This is just interesting. Not purely for historical reasons, because these will surely be available again. Knife Center usually restocks when they run out. But yeah, the finish is different. This is the Para 3 and the PM2. It's supposed to be the same, but this one's kind of... It's just not shiny. It's just not quite as polished. Not a big deal. It doesn't bother me one way or the other. I don't really have a preference to one over the other. But, yeah. Don't know. Sorry I didn't get a notification. I did it the same way I always do. It seems to be a thing with YouTube lately. They're not getting notification issues. I've had to unsubscribe and resubscribe to some channels and all kinds of stuff. This Reason is a good song from them. Yeah, maybe I'll look at Hoobastank songs, but I think I just like that I don't know who they are, but I say their name all the time. It's one of my little personality quirks. It's just a reflex. The Para 3 lightweight looks cool, but is it worth getting if you already have a Sage 5? I mean, I don't know. I think it's a lot different. It's quite a bit lighter. And it's cheaper than a Sage 5, right? I'm trying to remember how much a Sage 5 is. It's cheaper. I don't know. I'm sure the Para 3 lightweight's going to come out in a million different steels, BP69. That one looks like there's one that's just made for everything. But BD1N ain't that bad, though. It's actually pretty good steel. It's not the same as regular BD1. I'm actually kind of excited. I don't think I've ever actually owned one like that, but I've read up on it a little bit since it was announced, and it does look like it's a bit different. So I am kind of excited to try it out and see how I feel about it, because you guys know I've had it's sitting right here. Look at that. I've had a regular old, sitting under some stuff, BD1, Manix 2, lightweight for a long time, so it'll be cool. Yeah, it doesn't have any liners. It's just got, I read that after I did my little thing looking at it. I literally got the email, turned my camera, and pulled stuff up. So I didn't know all the details, but yeah, the Para 3 has just enough liner to make the compression lock work, and that's it. So that'll be cool. Last year, Salsa BD1N. Yeah, I heard that too. So I think it's just the upgrade, but while they replaced it, they upgraded a bit. So let's see. Hello, Murky Ocean. Any of you have problems with the Spyderco warranty? You just sent back a Manix 2 lightweight that was ground properly. I've had really good luck with it. I mean, I've only had to use them once, I guess. But yeah, I had a what was it? The Manix 2 backlock. Where one of the screws went in. They had the G10 slabs, because it was pretty much linerless because it was a backlock, and one of the screws, they had like little inserts that were glued into the G10, and it popped loose, so I couldn't get it apart. Oh, it was on the pocket clip, so I couldn't get the pocket clip off. Sent it back, and they sent me another one. No, it's not my SOCOM. I wish it was. This is generously loaned me by Metal Complex. Search for his channel. He is very, very good up and coming YouTuber. We exchanged some stuff. It was a pretty lopsided exchange, I will admit. He sent me this, and I sent him my steel wheel piercer titanium frame lock, which I do dearly love. So it was hard to send it, and then I threw in another steel wheel while I was doing it. It wasn't a trade. I don't get to keep them. We're going to switch them back again. But yeah, it was a pretty lopsided trade. Initially, he just wanted my Civivi Backlash, and then he got one before I sent it, before we finalized everything. So that would have been the most lopsided trade ever for loaner trade. I'll loan you my Civivi Backlash if you loan me your Microtech SOCOM is pretty lopsided. No, my giveaway winner video went up half an hour ago, Olivia. I just put on that, I just said I was going to be going live. So, no, it went up at 7:30. There's already a bunch of comments and stuff on it. Yeah, take it up with YouTube, Olivia. Not my problem. Yeah, I've never had grinding problems with Spyderco. That's new. I'm sure they'll take care of it. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, the resale on those is pretty insane. Thanks, Scams giveaway. Cool. Yeah, I wish you won. I don't have any. There's no winners on here. I bet we will have before the end. Shortcut Reviews pops on here a lot. He won one. I'm glad to see another YouTuber win one. It looks suspicious if YouTubers win all of them, but it's nice that one won one of them. That's cool. Thoughts on the Spyderco Ikuchi? It looks cool. I'll probably try it, but I'm not going to pre-order anything. Oh, thanks for kicking in. Oh, by the way, yeah, the super chat is open. If you guys want to kick in a couple shekels, I always appreciate that. Yeah, this is, I'm just letting you know how things are going this year. I think stuff I didn't talk about. I did talk about the fact that I'm bringing the podcast back. It's not going to be till February. I got to wait for SHOT Show to get over, so the people I'm interviewing are going to be available. I don't want to bother them right now. One of them offered to do it before SHOT Show, but I know he's actually really busy. So I said, nah, it's cool. We can wait till after then. Also, you've noticed I'm not posting every day anymore. I'm posting every other, and I'm going to really do my best efforts to keep that up. So, yeah, we're going to be mostly doing every other day. And I still got some cool stuff coming. I got Techno 2 coming tomorrow. That's a loaner from somebody. And it's one of those loaners that I think may wind up costing me some money because I do think I might like that a lot. Thanks, Kiefer. Thanks, Ryan. I do think that I'm really going to like it because I like those little big knives. I think it might be something that I want. What else did I get? Oh, I did get one stupid small thing. The past since we last spoke, I keep losing my Giltech Ruck. So my solution was I got another one in black, and I still have the gray one. I still knew where it was, but I got one in each color. That's cool. But yeah, I love these little things, and I keep losing it. So now at least I know where it is. So, did I see the 2019 CRT? Yes, I did. What is it? The Deadbolt? That looks really freaking cool, but I was very surprised by the price. $115 is for that steel. I don't know. But I'm still gonna try one out. And then they had another one that looked cool too. Well, the P large, obviously, I'm gonna get one of those, but waiting for it to hit my distributor. So do you think Spyderco would fix it since you added a sharpening notch? I don't know. I've never dealt with them as far as stuff like that, so we will see. No, it's not 8CR Womp Womp. It's 1.4116, which is, I think, a pretty darn good steel, honestly, for EDC stuff. But yeah, it's at 115. I think they go for it. I don't care how cool the lock is. You're approaching the what is I'm trying to think of the perimeter of PM2 category. You're approaching the black hole that is the PM2 for 115. Ooh, and it's a CRKT. I'm gonna get one for sure. I'll probably even pre-order one when I can, but it's because I know it's going to be something everybody wants to see. Sometimes I do things just for you. So, you know, sometimes I make the sacrifice and get stuff just for you. But let's switch some stuff out here. We got the we'll leave the SOCOM there just because it's pretty. I have been carrying this a whole lot. I think this is going to be my new knife that resides in my winter jacket for my like backup knife. Here's what I've been carrying the most, except for the super secret knife that I can't tell you about until tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And oh, here's one I wanted to talk about. I got this one out specifically because I know I did a review on the Wee Knives Streak, but I just want to say, after using it more, I did not give enough credence to the action on this. This is the smoothest Wii I've ever had, and that's saying something. It's just gotten so freaking smooth. It just broke in so nice. Oh. It does not drop shut. I just talked about that earlier on, Adam. The X1, the small one, definitely you have to flick it and then close it with your finger. I talked about that in the review. This one will not drop shut. It'll do the same thing, but if you give it any little bit of wrist at all, it will close. So I do like the action on this better than on the Micro. It's not quite as snappy as the Micro, though. Still pretty darn good, but it's not quite as snappy as the Micro. And I don't know, it's just their design choice. They like that really snappy action, so it's just where they put the detent and stuff. Yeah, the Streak is really freaking nice. If anybody wants to loan me, if you have a pristine, plain old PM2, I can honestly probably just do the comparison with this and just pretend this is the S30V one. Because I do have a lot of experience with Spyderco PM2s and the S30V and blah, blah, blah. That's probably what I'm just going to do. You know what? Never mind. I was going to borrow somebody's PM2, but I'm just going to compare these two, and we'll just pretend that this is the standard one. And honestly, these two are very similar in price. When this Knife Center PM2 exclusive is available, they're very similar prices. So yeah, that makes sense, right? But I really think this is a contender. I think I'm not going to say it's going to win, but I think it's a valid comparison to the PM2. Brian, how's the heat treat on your Neutron? You don't need to shout at me. I'm right here. I don't know. Seems fine. Haven't had any problems with it. I don't send them off and do, crazy tests and stuff. I leave that to guys like LTK and stuff, which I'm very glad they do it. That did not mean that to sound like a shot at all. I'm very glad they do that. It's a very useful thing for the community, but it seems fine. I've had to touch it up once or twice. That's about it. And I carry it quite a bit. So, yeah, we'll bring the Wii back out since, got to be careful about bringing your Wii out, though, in today's political culture. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I mean, it's TRM's always been really good about quality control. I don't anticipate there to be any problems at all. They're hand sharpened by RJ Martin and stuff. I'm sure it's going to be good. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Wouldn't waste a thought. We don't have any controversies or anything we wanna talk about here. I know there was one briefly last night, but I don't know if anybody saw it. I'm not gonna bring it up, but there was a brief video that was posted and got taken down, and I thought it was kind of interesting. Oh my God, I don't have a Wii. You gotta get a Wii so you can get your Wii out. I'm not sharing with the class. I'm not going to do it. Wii Knives versus Kaiser. I would say overall, you know what? I would say now probably Wii Knives. Just because I would have said Kaiser before because their budget stuff was better, and it still is really, really freaking good. But now Wii has Civivi also. If you lump Civivi in with them, I don't know. Still, I don't know. I think higher end stuff, I definitely prefer the Wiis. Mid range stuff, that 150, 200 range. I don't know. I like both of them. I can't really choose it. I think probably gun to my head, Wii better than Kaiser. But Walmart drama. Yeah, there was Walmart drama on the internet last night. I think there's probably Walmart drama on the internet every night, but it was very interesting. What about Riot? Riot makes awesome stuff. Um, I, I've owned two, and I feel very privileged to have owned them. But they're both kind of bigger, heavier knives, and it's not the kind of stuff that I carry all the time. And I got to feed the beast. I got to keep selling stuff and get you guys the things you want. So I couldn't have that much money in knives just sitting there. So I did sell them both. And the knife sale tomorrow night, if I wind up doing one, it's going to be the same thing. I just got to feed the beast. If I'm selling something, it doesn't mean I didn't like it. It just means I haven't carried it in a month or so, and I got to sell it so I can buy other stuff for you guys to review. I'm very fortunate in that for a channel my size, I am getting a lot of loaners from companies. I'm getting a lot of things, production samples, and I'm not gonna hide it. I have had a few just given to me, which is cool. But whenever I do, I always make sure to tell you guys that in the videos. But overall, though, I'm mostly buying these, even though it's even though I'm not paying retail usually. Some of them I do have to pay retail for, though. If it's a Sprint or something like that, I paid retail for it. So you don't get deals on those. But I can get wholesale on a lot of stuff. But still, I am shelling out money for a lot of these knives to do reviews. And so I got to sell them so I can buy more. I just got to keep feeding the beast. Steel will better, really? Are you referencing my Mannix video? My Mannix versus Piercer video? What's the new mass drop knife? What is the big secret? I could not possibly know what you are speaking of, Adam. Look, 8 a.m. tomorrow morning on this channel. But I have no idea what you're talking about. But maybe I'll know by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll figure it out by then. I'm going to sit and have a think about it. So I'm just going to have a think. Yeah, I think somebody else said something about a mass drop knife. I'm not saying that what I'm doing tomorrow morning is a mass drop knife. I'm just saying that I think somebody else said something about a mass drop knife. Yeah, I could be cheeky and put it out at like 12:30 tonight, but I'm not gonna, because we're doing this and I had the video before, so I don't think you could find out by tomorrow morning, BP69. Yeah, I have no idea what you're speaking of, Adam. I have no idea. I have no clue. No idea. Oh, you said you liked Steel Will over Civivi. No, I don't know about that. I really like the Civivis. I really like Steel Will, though. And Steel Will has more cool stuff coming, too. So I do love Steel Will a lot. The Piercer is a great freaking knife. It is a great freaking knife. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more. She a goer. No, I mean. She a goer. That's a very good sketch. Nothing of any import is said in that entire sketch, but it's very amusing. I'm a huge Monty Python nerd. Come on, uploaded at 12. I don't know, they just said the 14th, and I couldn't get a hold of anybody to ask what their definition of the 14th is, so I thought maybe 8 a.m. is probably as far as I want to push it. But I just want to, if I'm going to be up tonight, and if anybody else posts their video at midnight, I'll post mine. How about that? Still waiting for your M390 Intrigue. Doubt it's going to happen. Yeah, I don't know. I asked them about that too directly, and they said they didn't know. So I'm not going to do it until somebody else does. I'll have my finger hovering over the publish button. But the video does say that I launched that it is 8 a.m. So there will be some continuity errors if it goes up at midnight. But I will take that risk if I see that anyone else posts it in the wee hours. And they also released the Piercer, not just some stupid colors. The Piercer's really freaking cool. And they do have more, I know they've got more coming out at SHOT Show. I did ask for one of the big Intrigues, because I never got the large size one, so I asked for one of the new ones in the other colors. Speaking of mass drop, since people are asking me about mass drop for no reason whatsoever, I'll pull out this the Perpetua. Still been carrying that a fair bit. It's always around. I just wind up putting in my pocket. And also, speaking of knives that just keep getting smoother, I can't wait to do the long-term update on the Kershaw bare knuckle, because man, this thing is so smooth now. Let's compare. Here we go. This is your bare knuckle. This is how it drops with $65 knife, something like that. Mont bearings, Kershaw. This is ZT, made by Kershaw, $280, something like that. There's like not much of a difference. They are so smooth. The bare knuckle is so smooth. I cannot believe how smooth it's gotten. It is amazing. I will no longer respond to your comments that say fake Griptilian BP69. I will not even acknowledge that you said anything. I'm going to put my foot down. By the way, if you want to win your little Weehaw toolkit, T6, T8, T10, and also tonight I'm throwing in, where did I put it? Because Hogue sent me some of these, one of these Hogue little things. All you got to do is comment down below as to what year. So these only come in limited runs. This is a loaner, Microtech SOCOM Elite. Very, very cool knife. This is a 2018 production. But what is the last time they made these? They went away for a while. They came back. What is the last time they made these? Make sure you don't comment in the live thing. Comment down below after the video is over. Yes, you did hear a vape. I'm a filthy vapor. And it's been one of them days. So, yeah, comment down below and tell me what year was the last time they made these. So, are they making a mini Hogue Griptilian? There are no plans, is what I was told. But I'm going to keep on them. I hope they do. But this is like, it's a little tiny little one. It's, I don't do the big giant cloud things. I'm not like that. I'm not one of those guys who's like blowing, looks like his car's on fire as he's driving down the road. This is just, I just got to get my nicotine in a healthier manner. So that's all it is. This is a new one, actually, and I didn't notice how sparkly it is. It's almost kind of embarrassing. But, yeah. It is a Nord. You knew that. It's a smoked Nord, yeah. It works great. I freaking love it, except I don't like the glitter. It's got literal... I guess I'm a man. Don't you call it a metal flake instead of calling it a glitter? It's glitter. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they're doing a bare knuckle at M390. They did admit to me, and they didn't act like it was a big secret, that they are going to be doing limited runs. I'm pretty sure they're doing an S35 production one sometime middle of next year, and then you'll get the M390 one. They make it in rose gold. No. My son bought a rose gold phone, and I told him, I said, you know that's going to be pink, right? No, it's just gold. I'm like, it's pink. And he has a pink phone, and I never let it go. Yes, the bare knuckle is USA made, which is why I can say it's a guarantee that it will get it'll get an M390 version. All their US stuff does, one way or the other. I wouldn't count on a Sprint Run Atmos. I wouldn't hold my breath on that since it's an overseas one. If it is, it'll still be 8. I mean, they did the colors, but it'll still be 8CR, I'm sure. That seems to be their thing when they're making overseas stuff. I'd love a 14C28N even. Atmos would be fantastic. Yeah, when I bought this, I looked at a white one, and it was really metal flaky, and I felt like Liberace, and I just couldn't handle it. Yeah, let's develop a steel and almost never use it. Well, this is 14C28N. They use it in the U.S. a lot. They just don't. I don't know why they don't have their Chinese place use it. I don't know. Other companies over there use 14C28N. So, yeah, but it is very frustrating, isn't it? Like it's a 14C28N. By the way, honestly, one of my favorite steels. It really is. It's very corrosion resistant, super easy to sharpen, holds an edge perfectly fine for EDC stuff. And yeah, why did ZT stop using LMAX? I don't know. Pair 3 crew wear. I got one of those. It's right here. Was not in my pocket today. I did carry it yesterday. But I can't show you what's in my pocket today. I can show you tomorrow at 8 a.m., but I can't show you right now. Yeah, I like crew wear a lot. Crew wear is one of my favorites too. I'm not at all afraid of using quote-unquote non-stainless steel anymore. Mostly because I have this stuff, EDCI, which works great. I just spray it on everything. This was donated to me nicely by a viewer. As soon as I took it out of the box, I sprayed it with the Aegis stuff. It'll be fine. Don't have to worry about it anymore. You got to retreat it every now and then, obviously, but it's been fine. M4 is really nice too. I like it. It's really great to get a pre-release knife. Yeah, it's my first pre-release. I've gotten one sent to me. Well, no, I guess not technically. No, I've just got a lot I've got 3 in the last month. So yeah, but it wasn't just until this month I started getting pre-release stuff. So yeah. Yeah, I heard about the ZT LMAX shitstorm, and I never knew anything about it. I've heard rumors of it, but yeah. You got the blue Mannix lightweight. I wish I'd have gotten the blue Mannix lightweight. At that time, I thought, no, I don't. I'm still pretty Brian spec. I still like my stuff pretty plain. But at the time, I just was like, definitely didn't want anything with any colors. That translucent blue, and I wish I had that. Yeah, you need some EDCI. It's great stuff. And I use it on other things, too. I don't just use it on this. I actually used it on a car part the other day just because I didn't want it to get corroded. So I just sprayed it on there. It wasn't something that was going to get hot. So I just had it. So I sprayed it on there. Bicycle part. I'm sorry, not car part. Bicycle part. But it might be liquid carnauba wax. That's a good point, but it does seem to bond with stuff. So how do we get them Weehaw bits? I mentioned it just a couple seconds ago, but what you got to do is comment down below. It's not just Weehaw bits. You can also get this week and this week only. Throwing in one of these Hogue mats. I would have put them in the 5,000 sub giveaway, but they kind of came as a surprise and they were a little late, so I didn't do it. One of these nice Hogue rubber work mats. These things are good. The Microtech SOCOM Elite. This is a loaner I just got in. This is what you have to answer. This is the trivia question. Answer down below after the video is over. Don't comment in the live things. This is one that was made in 2018. They hadn't made them for a long time before. What was the previous year that they made these? I will give you a hint that this was loaned to me by Metal Complex. Perhaps if you go watch his review, it will tell you the answer. Because he says in his review when the last time they made a run of these was. God, this thing is so smooth. It's like freaky smooth. And listen to that snap. You got 2 of those Hogue mats at Blade Show last year. You love them. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Waiting for the SOCOM Elite and Stonewash. I don't know how many more of them. I don't really know. I'm not a Microtech guy, so I don't know like how long it is, how many they make in each run or whatever. I don't know if they're already all gone and never coming back. Like I don't even know. He just offered to loan it to me, and I was like, hell yeah, I want to check one out. So checking it out. Metal Complex, great. Oh, you have it pre-ordered? Oh, cool. Great channel, by the way. Banner247, hey, how's it going? If you whisper, don't fight it, let it happen in Brian's ears. He gives out wee hobbits. I don't think that's how it works. Banner247, by the way, I recorded a response to your tag video, and I just have my schedule's been so busy of stuff that I have to put out at certain days. I've not been able to post it yet, but I did post about the knife that is least like me because I think that was a very good idea. But I did record the video. I just have not put it up yet. You got a first tender XM18 3.5 with a Bowie blade. Oh, that's cool. That's not all I give out. Yeah, you know it. And by the way, yeah, the super chat's open if anybody wants to click on that, click in a few shekels. Some people already did, and I'm very happy. So don't feel any pressure to. But if you do, that would be cool. Feed the beast. Keep all that stuff going. And Quiet Carry IQ. No, I have not even handled the Quiet Carry IQ and LMAX, and I really, 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 really want to try one of those out. Stasa loves his, and then we usually like a lot of the same stuff. So I think if he likes it, I'd probably really like it too. Yeah, Banner247 does good stuff. If you don't subscribe to him, go check him out. Seems like a solid bloke, as they would say across the pond. What else did I want to talk about tonight? 8:40. I usually try and keep this under an hour. Yeah, Para 3 Lightweight, we've already all been talking about that, but I am very excited about it. And the Ikuchi, even though it's going to be a really hard review to do and not make vulgar jokes about the name. But I think I'm going to say Ikuchi just to really... Wii Roxy or Best Tech Goblin? The Roxy's quite a bit more expensive, isn't it? I don't remember. Goblin's great. I actually slightly prefer the engine to the Goblin, but not by much. The Goblin, I guess, is more comparable to the Roxy. They're both a little beefier. I don't know. I think the Roxy looks cooler. I'm not really sure. 63 watching and only 6 likes. Do I have 63 watching? I haven't been looking at it. Holy crap. Yeah, we're getting near a record. I think 75 or so is my most. Yeah, the way I have my screen, I installed this really cool thing. If you're a YouTuber, by the way, I know there's a couple of you on here. Check out, are we playing all right? It looks kind of frozen on my screen. What flavor? Nice salt. I picked up strawberry lemonade. Nice salt. I assume that's a autocorrect for something. Yep, there we go. We're good. Okay, just my screen froze. Was just me. Nice. I think you mean vape juice stuff. I just use plain tobacco. I'm boring in everything. Nick Salt, yes. Yeah, just plain old tobacco flavor. Yeah, it was just me. I hung up for a minute. We're all good. Usually, I think this is an issue with my phone, and just because it's older, it does usually really close to an hour. It kicks off. Any Mass Drop collabs coming? I couldn't possibly know. JC. Look at. Watch tomorrow morning. Comedy's not boring. Thank you. I had shows all weekend, and they actually went pretty good. They went pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if Mass Drop is. I've never heard of it. I have an iPhone 7 Plus, the big one, because I have bad eyes. So, because I'm an old man, can't see very well. But yeah, I had shows all weekend. They went pretty good. I did good last night. Got away with a lot more than I thought I could get away with in front of a really older crowd. So, I made a reference to the musical Our Town, and I got an applause break. That was pretty cool. I didn't think I'd ever do that. It just came out of my mouth. I don't know why I said it. Have you talked about the Kapara yet? I still have it. Yep, I still got the Kapara. You're not going to see that going anywhere anytime soon. That's it's right here actually. It's I carried it. Honestly, it's been about a week because I've had to carry the super secret thing. So yeah. Now I'm on. I do have one YouTube video up of me doing stand up. I linked to it in a thing here. If you go back far enough, but if not, I think my YouTube. Just search for Brian Ball stand up, BRYANBALL stand up, and look for the 15-minute one. There are some really crappy older ones that I didn't put up that I wish people would take down, but they haven't. So look for the newer 15-minute one from this year. So yeah, Brian's balls. Yeah, no one's ever made that joke before. You're very clever, BP69. No one has ever made a pluralization joke of my last name. You are the very, very first that has ever done that. No, seriously, I've wound up getting used to every possible way that could be made fun of. Yeah, 2018, whatever. Yeah. Loosen the pivot. Well, what are you talking about? Was stiff. Do another show in Atlanta. I haven't done Atlanta in years. I don't know what knife you were saying was stiff. Oh, your Kapara is? No, mine was fine. I mean, it wasn't even. I did put lube in it, but I didn't even really have to do that. And since I did loosen the pivot like a quarter turn, and then since then I've tightened it back up again. It just needed to break in for a couple of days. I have not. Yeah, I have not taken this fully apart yet. I don't think. Wow, I'm terrible at spidey flicking when that stupid tripod's in my way. I wish you guys could see how my arm has to go like around to try and spidey flick something. Para 3 thick behind the edge. I don't think so. I haven't checked this one because it's not like for a review. It's just like mine. I don't know. Where are my calipers? Let's see. Let's see if I can get the calipers out without making a mess. I have so much stuff piled up on my desk right now because I just did that giveaway announcement video. On 0. I'm guessing. It's going to be around about 20 something. 20. This is such a hard measurement to get. Yeah, about 20 thousandths. Right, 21. That's about what I expect it to be. Depends on what your definition of thick behind the edge is. Does yours drop shut? I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, but the Kapara definitely does. Like butter. And I have this cranked down pretty darn good now. Like I said, I loosened it up like a quarter turn when I got it. Played with it for a week or so. Cranked it back down. I doubt the blade sock is thinner on the lightweight. It's probably the same. Do you like to mod your knives? Yeah. You know, I probably would if I didn't have this channel, Jesse. I would probably mod almost all of them. But, yeah. We're at screen lock now. It's that time of the week where we get screen lock. Son of a monkey. Yeah. Audio's fine. Screen lock. I see it. Not really a whole... Oh, I see what happened. Let's try it now. You know why? I know why it happened. That one was my fault. That one was my fault. My battery got down to 20%, and I got a warning on my screen, on my phone, telling me that I had 20%. That was why. So now I got to plug my phone in. We're going to keep going for just another like 10 minutes here, and then we'll call it quits. Yeah, I just got a 20% battery warning, and I didn't acknowledge it quickly enough. So for see you later, Hemi. What was I saying about YouTubers before my screen froze? I don't know. I don't remember what I said a minute and a half ago. Is the Para 3 as smooth as your Kapara? This one actually is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it will be. Yeah, actually, it's pretty close. I'd say so. Yeah, the Kapara might be a little bit better, but the Kapara's got a lot more miles on it. What got me into knives? I like hobbies with accessories. I've just always kind of been that way. It's even part of the vaping thing. It's like, yes, I do like the nicotine and I'm addicted to it, but I also just like that you can buy cool little things for it. Cycling, cool little gear. I go over tennis playing. I have tennis like rackets and stuff that are way beyond my abilities to use them properly. And it was just kind of that. I just got one knife and I liked carrying a knife and I started getting better ones and things just got out of hand. You got a Spidey chef and you like it way more than your Kapara. Oh, somebody's loaning me a Spidey chef. I forgot about that. I got to bug him. But yeah. If you were a blade steel, what blade steel would you be? Holy shit balls. That's an interesting question. What blade steel would I be? I'd like to say M390, but I don't think I'm that good. So I'm not that arrogant. I'm going to say I'd be S30V, I think maybe. I think I'd be an S30V. I was gonna say for the same reason, Livia. It's kind of bland, but I get the job done. Yeah. I think I'd be S30V. And sometimes I chip. So yeah. Do you use fixed angle Sharpie? I have a Lansky, but no, I don't really use it very much. I need to get a better one. This comes up every show, and I keep saying I'm going to get a better one, but then I got to go buy more knives to keep you guys happy. Have you tried the MXG gear clips on the Para 3? That's what it's got on it. This is actually, I believe, a Para 2 clip. As I said, this was donated to me, so I don't know which one it is, but it looks like the Para 2 one, or PM2 one. But yeah, I like MSG gear clips. They're pretty cool. I had a Lynch clip on the one that I had, and I sold it. And maybe someday I'll get that for this. But this clip works perfectly fine right now, so probably not. Although this could go on my PM2, and then yeah, you swap stuff around, man. So I might. It'd be RLBO 34 classic, still still for you. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I could take that. I'll take that as a compliment. Classic. Is that a nice way of saying I'm middle-aged? Because I am. I'm 43. I'm going to be 44 in April. Then I'll be officially middle-aged. I'll be in my mid-40s. Whew. Whew. I would not be HCR. I give myself more. I have more self-esteem than that. You know the difference in the MXG and the Lynch? Just in the shape. No, not in the quality or anything. They're the same. My midlife crisis is already passed. I already bought my sports car and all that stuff, so there wasn't much of one, but I still have it. I have a 1984 Honda CRX, which was the first car I ever owned, and I went and found another one identical to my old one, same color and everything. And it's currently broken in my garage right now, so it's pretty horribly broken. So I need to get a welder and everything to fix it. Stupid. Yeah, the hatchback, the little two-seater one. They're a lot of fun. I had one of the shock towers. It's still together, but it's rusted out bad enough they wouldn't let it pass inspection. It looks great on the outside, but it's got just internal rust just right there in that one spot. But it's so I had to get a new shock tower mount welded into it. You familiar with Brendan Schaub? And the name sounds really familiar. In what way would I be familiar with him? 15 in April, Arthur. Just a little child. Just a little child. Both of my kids are older than that. Oh, is that a bare knuckle on my table? Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, the comedian. Yeah. I think so. I think I've got it in my head who he is. I know I've heard the name. Oh, is he the guy that's on with Rogan? I don't know. Not sure if I remember who he is or not. I don't know. Do I go live every week? I try to. It's not every single week. It's more often than not, though, yeah. Yeah, more often than not I am. Screen froze a little while ago. It seems to be working now, though. I'll wave my hands around. Nobody's shouting frozen screen. Yep, it's working now again. It froze for a minute. Oh, that guy. The UFC dude. Oh, yeah, he's all right. Not my style, but he's okay. Now I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, kids, isn't it past your bedtime? Yeah, don't you have something to be very furious about on the internet? Oh yeah, doesn't that Mannix come out this week? Yeah, the 20 CV one. I'm not gonna get it. Every time I get a freaking exclusive or a sprint run, I just wind up selling it. I'm not even gonna bother anymore. And you know what? When I put reviews of the sprint runs and stuff up, nobody watches them. They're really, really low view counts because everybody's like, oh, I know it's already gone. I don't want to watch it. So I'm kind of done. I'll do exclusives like what I just had. I'm going to do a video about this because they're going to make it again, So do I got an Insta? Yeah, it's in the that you can't see what I'm pointing at. I'm pointing at my computer screen, but you can't see that. It's in the description in all my videos. Slicey Dicey 75, the year of my birth. Yeah, I've never lost money on a sprint, but it's still, I don't like waiting up and or getting up early or whatever I got to do and sitting there and hovering and buying it. And then I just always wind up flipping them, and I don't want to be knife flipper dude, so I just hardly ever get them. Yeah, I did sell the Crew Airmatics. I actually got in a trade. You're the one who got that? Yeah, that's a great knife. It's fantastic, but will I ever get into customs? I don't know. I did a video about that. Honestly, a lot of things about customs are just what I said in the video. It was one of the tag videos. They did like your knife confessions, like embarrassing things about you and knives, and a lot of stuff about customs that are really like cool and I'm supposed to love, like Mokutai and all this crazy shit. I don't like it. So if I ordered a custom, I'd order the most boring version of what that guy makes. So I just get the collaborations and stuff because it's just, yeah. I mean, I almost ordered a Koenig Arius, which is, I know, not really a true custom, but I was going to get a custom one. And I spent like 2 weeks going back and forth, and they were very, very nice with Bill Koenig. And what it got down to is I was just getting a regular old one with a carbon scale and nothing else fancy on it. And I kind of thought, what is the point in this? And I wound up not getting it. Gareth Bull, I would not mind having the worker class or whatever the hell they call it, Gareth Bull. I do love the way they look, but yeah. But yeah, the Goblin looks awesome. It's really like, I wish Koenig would do some collabs or something, because I do love their knives they make so much. I guess they're not all their designs, but you know what I mean. The stuff they make is so nice, and it's absolutely definitely worth the money. Don't get me wrong, but yeah. Running 6 months now for an Unumzan. Yeah, they take a while over there. You can get Sabenzas and Ikosis pretty quick. You can just keep an eye out, and they pop into dealers and stuff. But yeah, the Unumzan always seems to take a while. Guy down the street here, a small little knife shop, has an Unumzan that's used, and it looks real, but there's no paperwork with it. His price keeps going down and down and down and down. God, I want to say he's down to like $225 now. If he drops down to like 200, maybe I'd consider it. But yeah, there's no paperwork, so he took it in on a trade. There's no guarantee that it's real, so it would just have to be one you'd keep forever and beat on it. But yeah, you need to try one once. I'm very glad I had a Sabenza. It was fun for a while, but somebody made me an offer I couldn't refuse, so I sold it. That was one I never even put up for sale. I just somebody just offered me money for it, so I think I put it up for sale, took it down, and then months later somebody offered me money for it. So got it. You have a local shop with Chris Reeves? I wish I lived where you live. York, South Carolina. Okay, I take it back. I don't wish I lived where you live. No, I'm just kidding. I lived in North Carolina for years. The Native 5 lightweight. I don't currently have a Native 5 lightweight, but you're right. I'm gonna have to get one to do that. That would be an awesome battle to the death. But I did sell mine. I lived in Lillington, halfway between Raleigh and Fayetteville. Native 5 lightweight salt. Yeah, I can't deal with a yellow. That's why I didn't get one of those. I really wanted one, but it's yellow. Ugh. Yeah, it did suck. I worked there. It's the only reason I lived there. It was better than living in actual Fayetteville, though. Couldn't deal with that. All right, well, we've been here an hour. I think it's about time to wrap it all up. And I very much appreciate everybody coming out. Congratulations to all of our winners. None of them popped on here tonight, but I have not checked my email to see if I have any emails from them yet. They've got 48 hours to... Oh, I got a couple. Here we go. Oh, and... Oh, yeah, cool. That's awesome. The guy that won the first prize was the only thing that could be shipped overseas, and he does live in Ireland, so that's really cool. Very happy about that, because everybody gets so upset that I can't do the I can't ship stuff overseas, so it was really cool. Very happy about that. If you ever want to part ways with your Kapara, how much would you sell it to me? I don't know, how much are your children worth? I can't see selling this. I mean, I can just get another one, but I don't know. I can't see any time I'd sell this. I love this thing. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take Secret Knife out of my pocket and put that in my pocket when we're done here. So just as a reminder, guys, you're going to want to watch 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, Super Secret Knife. It's going to be fun. I think you guys are going to be surprised. I was surprised. It's a really cool knife. So check that out, 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. And then maybe a knife sale tomorrow night. I got to see how how things go tomorrow work-wise. But if they don't go well, and I don't get paid, then you'll see a knife sale tomorrow night, because I got bills to cover. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Thank you guys again so much for coming out.